we should not cheat ourselves. Let's not cheat ourselves. That we are the ones who said that we cannot do this locally. And we are all, and even the opinion polls show that Kenyans wanted this to be taken outside. When I went around the country, I deliberately took the position asking people, are you sure you want this thing to go outside? Itakuwa kama sindano, it's painful. And we don't know what's going to happen once it goes there. Are you sure? And Kenyans were completely sure. Some people were telling me, ata waende wote, bunge yote yende Hague. Now, suddenly, we seem to have changed our mind. So I think it's a waste of money and time. The process has started. Dates have been set. Yendele. We're the ones who chose it as Kenyans. Why are we wobbling now? And the government's so-called cooperation with the ICC sometimes, for me, seems to be in bad faith because it seems to be a lot of back and forth, a lot of attempts to interrupt the process, which they themselves said we should embark on. The saying, don't be vague, let's go to The Hague.
The ICC train left the station. Unless the judges at the International Criminal Court at the trial stage do not find those accused persons having any, or there'll be no it's no longer substantial, it's actually beyond reasonable doubt evidence to prove that they committed those crimes. If the judges, it is only the fate of those 4 Kenyans is now actually with the judges of the ICC. It is not with anybody else. Whether you are going to talk about setting up an East African Court of Justice, you are going to talk about setting African Criminal and Human Rights Court, those are things that are completely distinct and independent of each other. And therefore, it's not going to be possible for you to talk about starting a process of, or ICC conceding ground for the East African Court of Justice or African Court of Justice and other things. But I need to tell you one thing, that the International Criminal Court, even when you read the Rome Statute, it only talks about, it gives the primary responsibility to the national authorities who have the jurisdiction in terms of the crimes that were committed within their jurisdiction. And in a situation where those states do not, or have no will or ability to prosecute those cases, it is the primary responsibility of the ICC to make interventions. It does not have any correlation or any relationship between the regional courts or continental courts and whatever you are trying to set up. Those are side issues for me, and they're not going to go anywhere at all.